Hey guys, today we got 4th of July weekend, so I decided to come up to my parents' house and kind of screw around with the Subaru. I'm going to be taking this out beginning of the August, so it needs an oil change. And one thing I always use is the BG EPR on my car, right here. I'm going to do an engine flush, so put that in there for now. And then, while that's going, what that does is it removes carbon deposits on like the valve guides and all that stuff. And it kind of had, when I drove up here, Corey's with me today. Didn't you hear kind of a tick, like a tick, tick, tick? So we're going to put this in and then we'll run it for a few minutes. So, cool. That's in there. And then when we get done with that, we're going to put the MOA. What this does is it has zinc and a bunch of other stuff in it. What is it? Benzyl methyl stuff my ADD brain can't read. But this is an oil supplement that from these higher mile cars, it really helps the seals and the piston rings retain pressure. I do this every other oil change on these higher mileage stuff. So let's go ahead and get this out of here now that it's all drained in there. We'll get this fired up. And then we'll come back after it's done. Here, I'll see how it sounds when you fire it up. I don't know if it picks it up on the thing. There's kind of a, can you hear it, Corey? A little tick? Some kind of like lifter noise in here. So let's go run it. I'll show you what we do over here real quick. Because this is a 10-minute process. So, real quick. All you have to do is in here, you just take it up to like 1200. Like right there. And then run that for 10 minutes. Corey, got this. You got your timer going? Cool. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Hey guys, so we went ahead and racked it because it takes a little bit of time. And I always let my oil drain fully, but let's take a look at how dirty this comes out. Don't come over here in case that drops. Damn, this stuff is hot. Woo-hoo. Back up a little bit. I might splash. Ow. Ow. God. Damn, that stuff came out dirty, dirty. Yeah, another thing I always do on my oil changes is I found this is a Mazda RX8 oil filter. It's bigger than a normal filter. Like a normal Subaru filter is about that tall. And I've been using these for about a year now. It's 20% more filter. But it has more pleats. The thing when you change the oil filters is you got to make sure it has the same spring or the relief valve on the inside is the same as the one you're taking off. And this is a Mazda, see, it's an actual Mazda filter. It's N3R1 302. So you got to make sure the valve, the blow-off valve is the same to change filters if you go bigger. So we're going to let this drain, and then we'll come back when we're putting the oil in, because I think everyone else knows how to change oil. So all right, cool. Thanks. Yeah. All right, now that it's all drained out, let me show you a trick. You get this cup, you put it on there, and then you spin it. the oil filter onto it. And then all the oil that comes off the oil filter, you then don't get your hands dirty. See? Old trick. See, red cup or disposable cup oil, and now that'll drain out. So pretty cool, huh? I always thought that was cool. Is it looking at me?
Yeah, it is. Right.
There we go. And make sure you put oil on the thing. We'll stop it there, let it oil drain a little bit. Cool. Alrighty, so this takes 4.8 quarts, I think is what I said. So we'll put about 4 quarts in there. I think it's almost 5 quarts, but I got a little bit bigger. 3. Now we'll take this additive. What this does here is that it helps with piston rings and stuff, and it helps with the seals on your piston, on your what is that called? Your valve seals. Part of the reason I got this. It has a lot of zinc and stuff in there that a lot of modern oils don't have, especially in synthetics. We'll let that drain for a minute. So when they do that, it helps with what is it? Gasoline engines for engine oil. It's a friction modifier, enhance fuel economy, and restore economy for daily engine use. Allows engines to keep clean technology. But I have my Jeep outside and I put it in there. And remember, Corey, when we used to have that valve tick? Mm-hmm. I ran that engine flush through there and put this in there and made the valve, that sticking valve, go completely away. You fire it up now, even though it's been sitting for a little bit. You fire that thing up and it just sounds like a normal engine. I don't know, I always add that stuff and then pour another quart on top of it to help kind of get it to go down. Right, that's full. And the other thing I like about the BG engine flush is that after, I think like 30 minutes, it goes inert, so it like stops working. So you don't have to worry about it so much. Cool. What did I do with my valve, my cap? Did you see mine?
Yeah, it's right in front of you.
Oh, there it is. ADD moment. Let's see how it sounds when you fire it up. ticking. All right. Now we'll check, but it already sounds better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Like my grandpa used to say, mechanic in a bottle. What is it? Engine rebuild in a bottle. Alrighty guys, so all we have to do now is just top it all off and then we'll go for a ride and see how it does. So we'll stop it there and then we'll see how it does when we go for a ride.